Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard another Charlie 31 departure. We're going to be flying out of southeastern Cuba up to the Turks and Caicos. I'm joined by Captain Jack over there. We're just getting our aircraft set up and ready to roll. So, getting the passengers on board, we should be pretty close to being there. We will let you join along as we run through the remainder of the setup for our flight today. So, we will request our flight plan, MUCU to MBPV. We'll update those, and then now we select our route. Request has been made, so we're doing okay. While we're looking at it, we can get that set down. We'll go through the checks here in just a minute. Tower frequency for Santiago de Cuba is 118.1. So Santiago, Cuba traffic will be on that. We're going to load our flight now. It's going to be a quick flight. Let's see. What are they saying? Let's see. 05. So just about 1 hour and 15 minutes there, I think. 1 hour and 5 minutes flying time. 3.6 on our reserves there. So we can get that put in here in just a moment. So we're going to go ahead and go to our departure off of runway 10 on the Senso 3. There we go. And we are going Ovalu. There we go. We're set there. Our arrival, we're going to come in. We're going to do the RNAV runway 10. What do we got? RNAV runway 10, Dapor. RNAV runway 10, Dapor. That's all we have to do. Route, we can go ahead and activate that and execute. And all right, still we're loading passengers, so we're doing all right. So let's go to our next page. Dapor, we'll bring that up to there. We'll bring that up to there. Now we go to our execute legs page. We can just come back. We don't need to go all the way over to the airport. We're gonna go ahead and delete that PVN. So DAF4 PVN, execute that. There we go. So then our RNAV should be all set. We should have a nice smooth transition onto final there. So we are chugging right along. So back to our route page, perf init. We are 0 fuel way to 131.6. 131.6, that works out. Reserves 3.6. Our cost index today is 23. We are catching the back end of Hurricane Melissa, I believe. And we're going to be flying at 270 today. Let's take a look at our winds. Average winds 236 to 34. There we go. And then we can execute that one. Let's go to our perf init page or our performance tool here. Runway 10. No METAR available. Let's see what we got through SimBrief. We can go here. We can go ahead and build this out, so no hurry. Auto, they got nothing. All right, let's check a real. All right, getting in real world. There is no weather for this airport because this airport is currently closed due to the hurricane. So we will go with our 299er2. Submit. And outside air temperature, we'll pull that off of here, 20 C. And wind, we will make it, let's make it 090 at 9. Submit. There we go. So we can go ahead and calculate that. We're good. Takeoff 1, flight temperature 51. All right, so we're okay there. We're going to go like this. Takeoff, normal takeoff, and 51. Jack, good afternoon, good evening. How are you? All right, no worries. Oh, no, that's totally fine. Totally fine. Get it. Okay. Nice. Nothing for us. Nothing for us. It's all east of us. And I'm over here. I'm in the Copa. I see you in your Fiji. I am Copa. All good. There is no weather for this airport because it is currently closed. I am. I'm seeing a beautiful, beautiful sunset. So same here. Yeah, we'll see. I'm flying at 2155 Zulu. So the clock on my plane says 2155. Two 2155 Zulu. Or you. All right, folks, just meeting up with Captain Jack on Discord. So we are getting the aircraft fired up. We're ready to roll. So I'm going to get the APU flowing. And there we go. And nothing in the center tank, so we're doing all right. Let's get some lighted going here. And the APU. No worries. I am ready to fire up the APU and go when you are. Copy. All right, so APU coming on. So if we look at our flight plan, we're going over here. we'll take off, make a hard left, and then a hard right, and then we're on our way up to the Turkish Caicos. So, Jack is getting his stream started. We're going with this right here. Runway appears dry. There we go. Our runway heading is 098, 098. Set across the board 3 times. We're good to go there. We will plan on doing a, I guess we probably, oh yeah. We will turn around and go out Bravo, down and catch the little turnout there. So 197 feet there. Let's go look at our airport info for Providenciales. And his altitude is 28. We're okay with 0, so there you go. Got the APU on. APU gen is going. We can go ahead and, oh, come on. There we go. Disconnect that, get air going. Got some air getting folks cooled off. We do have all our passengers on board. All our bags are loaded. And there we have it. So, overhead panel is set up. We are good. We are on PCU now. There we go. Okay, there. Let's get folks' butts in seats. And we're coming down through here. We're doing okay there. So we are on aircraft power. We can get you going, all the way through there. We're all set. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going up to 270. 270 set. 270 set. We can go ahead and get flight director turned on. LNAV, VNAV, we are ready to roll. We'll keep the stairs there for just a minute. We're letting Captain Jack get set up, and yeah, let's go out and take a look. I'm not sure why he's showing up as a TG. Probably just forgot to change the code in VATSIM or vPilot. So got everybody sitting there. We can go ahead and release the ground power cart since we are on our own power. And hydraulics are good. So we can go ahead and remove our, we'll hold on the dock for just a minute. All right, let's go look at our RNAV while we're thinking of it. So we will be coming in from Dapor, 210 knots. We'll make a right turn at Benos, Musa, and runway 10. So if we go to our legs page, go backwards, runway 10, we can grab that, drop it into our fixed page. 5 and 10. Back to our leg page, back, there we go. Muso, 1700, 2000 there. Let's see if we've got a good altitude. Dapor, 4100. 2000 at Benos, do we have that? 1700 at MSU. So let's just go 2000 there at Benos. 210, 162, and we are ready to roll. We're just waiting for Captain Jack, his guys to get all set up, and then we'll be on our way out of here. goes here, feels like. And this is a just a default scenery for MUCU for Santiago de Cuba. Santiago de Cuba. Blah. I'm having trouble talking. Ah. Jack, how are you, man? Good to see you. Mm-hmm. Yep. I have it. It's yeah. It doesn't get any worse than what happened. I mean, it took a direct hit.
Get excited about poor weather and bad weather, and we want to see how well the simulator tracks it and does it. And you know, Charlie, you and I have done this many times.
Yes.
And we love it. It's fun flying into inclement weather. You know, using the ILS, using the instrumentation of the aircraft, all that kind of thing. But you know, I thought, well, it'd be fun to fly into the hurricane tonight. You know, we did that a couple of times last year. And this evening, I almost didn't want to do this flight because I thought, you know, we're kind of having some fun to some idea, you know, at other people's expense. Now, while I really don't, you know, think that's necessarily true, I just feel so bad for these folks down there. And, you know, I'm going to talk about a couple of relief agencies tonight. You know, you can always give to the American Red Cross. They're a very great service that has been around for many years. Let's see now if I can make this connect. I've got to get something else going here. So while I'm talking, Craig, I'm trying to figure out how to get this going.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, and it is always a touchy subject when you kind of go into an area of disaster area.
Yeah.
And seeing some of the suffering that people experience while we're fortunate enough to be here flying flight sims. But I think we're doing it with our heart in the right place. We're going to fly through the area. We're not going to fly into Kingston or anything like that. But we're also going to give people the opportunity to contribute or see ways that they can help and assist in these devastated areas, especially Jamaica, Kingston, the islands down in the Caribbean. So it's still not done. It's still making its way through the area. We'll see what comes out of the rest of it. But yeah, Jamaica got hit pretty hard. We are just doing what we can to bring people's attention to it and attention to ways that they can help if they feel so inclined. So yeah, it's a good flight. It'll be a good flight. We will enjoy what we do. At the same time, we will do what we can do to raise awareness for what's happening there.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be talking about some ways that maybe you can donate and help out and that sort of thing. Plus, I have something very special, totally non-related to show to you as well that I'm kind of excited about. I want to tell you about the folks I work for. And, you know, at the end of my live streams, I always tell you guys how much Jesus loves you. Well, you know, I work for a company called K-Love, and we play Christian music, and we talk about positive, encouraging things in life and things that hopefully might be encouraging in a positive way. I got to get my brain together here. So Charlie 31 is with me, folks. Don't forget about his YouTube channel there at Gate C31. On YouTube, and you're live streaming right now as well, and you're doing basically a VR presentation as always, right, buddy?
Yeah, I am in VR. I always fly in VR, so I'm getting a couple of calm flights in before the chaos of world flights starts this weekend. So yeah. Tell me a little bit about that. I'm pretty excited about what you have going on. Yeah, well, me and a couple other guys in the Bravo737.com team, we are going to be participating in this year's World Flight 2025. We start in Sydney on Saturday afternoon, about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon Mountain Time, and I will be flying the first leg out of Sydney over to Auckland, New Zealand. Then Duncan, or Arcade Mac from the UK, he'll be flying the second leg from Auckland down to Christchurch. And World Flight is essentially a round-the-world flight simulated. There's a number of teams, and it's raising awareness and funds for a bunch of different charities. So anything from the Flying Doctors, Royal Flying Doctors down in Australia. We're actually trying to raise awareness for Patriot Paws, who provide no-cost service animals to veterans that have been injured or experiencing mental issues that need a service dog for free. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're getting that started on Saturday afternoon. So if you're able to, stop by, say hi. It's going to be 7 days worth of flying, 24/7, not 365, but for the week. Yeah. So we'll be taking shifts. We'll be getting some sleep, and other guys will be flying. Bravo 737 Captain Russell will be taking some shifts as well. He's got a majority of them. So yeah, we'll have to give him as much support as we can.
You know what I might do this year? I didn't do this last year, but I might do this year, and with your permission, we can talk about this more offline. But what would really be cool, I think, is for me to rebroadcast and direct people to your live stream during this. What do you think?
Absolutely. Hopefully, I'm keeping most of my flights in the afternoon and evening Mountain Time. There's going to be a couple late nights, so flying until 2-3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, depending on where you're at, where your audience is. I know Graham's over in Scotland, so he'll be able to catch some of the early morning flights. And yeah, I have no problem with that.
Speaking of which, Graham is here. Graham, good evening. Welcome. Yeah. And Starman, KI0AR, good friend Bernice with the Colorado Astronomy Net is here as well. Did you say you're about ready to kick on the APU there?
I am ready to get this show on the road, losing some daylight here. You know how it goes.
Yeah, okay, let me get my APU started because I was yakking all that time. We are connected to VATSIM, but we don't have any real controlling going on. Let's see, I need to kind of look and see what our runways here look like. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm also going to bring up monitor 1. So we're going to be taking off on runway 10. So I need to get 098 into the course here for both the captain and the FO. So we'll get those dialed in, and I'll go back to this screen. There we go. So we'll set 098 there. We'll get 098 in the heading. Now, there's no weather, so I had to make up a couple of things here, Craig. The V speeds, I've just set kind of manually for what we would normally do in a 737-800. So I'm going to do 144, 45, and 53. And so 53 and 15 is going to be 168. Let me get back to my checklist here. The APU should have started.
Going.
I'm going to go ahead and get our fuel pumps on. Yeah, APU is ready. Let me get over on the APU gens. Yeah, I'll be ready to follow behind you here real quick. We'll check the APU up here. Window heats are on. Electrics are all set. APU bleed is on. That looks good. Go down the list some more. Probe heat switches. No, that's after start. I'm on the wrong page here. Fuel pump switches are on. APU generator seatbelt signs are on. Flight deck doors and windows are locked. ISO valve is open. All right, I am more or less ready for engine start. So let's get down here and take a look, make sure the flight directors are on. Yep, we're good there. Okay, let's go to engine number 2 start and start rolling everything up here. Yeah, you're right. Daylight's a waste, although we can turn that down a little bit. We'll see what it ends up looking like as we fly on over to Turks and Caicos and
Could be pretty nice.
Yeah. Okay, there's 25% into. So we'll introduce some fuel there. I'm going to go ahead and crank up number 1 as well. Get my sim sounds up here a little bit. Get the airplane cranking and chucking and jiving here. There we go. Let's see. Coming up 9-10% into on number 1. Love that stereo separation in my headphones. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, 25% into. We are good there. Let's get the checklist out. Okay, everything is set. We're not going to really need to do a pushback. Do you want to lead the way and head, or actually, I need to spin around and head to runway 10. So do you want to follow me?
I can follow you. I'll get turned around and then I'll follow you hold short of the runway. Sorry, Jack. I'll follow you.
Okay, very good. Okay,
Graham,
and
how are you,
I'm
man?
on
Welcome. I appreciate you
122.8.
stopping by, man. I'm doing runway 10.
Okay. Well, I'm yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just saying I'm on 122.8 on the frequency there.
I'm on 118.1.
Is that what we're seeing? Is
I think that's
the
CTAP.
Okay. Got that dialed into the radio and ready.
Yeah, 118.1.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, let me make sure we're all set, and I will announce taxi intentions, and we're going to be going. Let's see. We'll go to Alpha, and then it's a turnaround for takeoff.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Let's make sure that those are good. All right, engine generator switches are on. APU bleed. Let's get that off. APU bleed, or APU is off. APU bleed is off. Probe heat switches coming on. Master caution system will do a recall, and that looks fine. Everything's good there. No engine and wing anti-ice needed. Pack switches up here. Once again, let's get those to auto and ISO valve to auto. Everything's good there. Taxi clearance. What are you transponding here? I'm just at 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm just doing 2,000.
Gee, you know what? I'm still behind something. Hang on. We got one more thing to do. I haven't programmed the FMC for the departure. So let me get my flight plan back up here real quick. Senso 3. And let's see. Ovalu is that. All right. Good.
Imagine that. I'm on the
Arrivals at Turks and Caicos. Looks like runway 10. Well, I have no ILS there, so it's going to have to be an RNAV and a direct, so no star. Oh, that might be fun. Okay. All right, I'm ready to go. Okay, Santiago traffic, Jamaica, 1029. We were ready to taxi via Alpha to runway 10, go down, turn around for takeoff. Santiago traffic, Jamaica, 1029. Okay, we'll get the parking brakes off. Let's get our taxi lights on and get rid of that. Engine start switches to continuous, and here we go. Yeah, I got you in your Copa Airlines livery there.
Nice. You're still showing Fiji. I don't know if you changed your code from your last flight or not. Bad.
No, I'm not sure either. Well, hang on. I got to get rid of the thing there, the boarding ramp. So let's get rid of the stairs. Okay, I got a slight problem here. Why can I get rid of, I can't get rid of the stairs. Let's see, let me go to ground ops. Okay, there we go. Let's release the ground power and remove chocks. I forgot I had all that stuff set. Door is closing. Boy, some pilot I would make in real life. Huh?
That's what your first officer's for.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's see. Did that get rid of it just yet? Okay, chocks are off. Stairs should be going away. They did. Okay, good. Now I can get out of here. Okay, brakes off, and let's start moving. Hey, how about that? I'm moving.
There you go.
There we go. Look at you sitting over there. I see you, big fella.
I see you, little fella.
Okay, let's see. We want to make a tight turn here and head over to A. Some lights up to where I can see a little bit. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie 31 also on board in the stream tonight. And you can see his live stream in VR over at Gate C31 here on YouTube. Santiago traffic, Jamaica 1029. We're going to be taxiing down for turnaround and takeoff, runway 10.
Santiago traffic, Copa 19.
Okay, we'll get our brakes set to RTO. I wonder if this is going to be another tight turnaround like on Monday night down in the Fijian Islands.
It might be.
It might be. May have to do a real spin here. All right. You know, I'm glad you talked me into this tonight.
I'm glad you decided to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Okay, let's go ahead and set flaps 5 for takeoff. Okay, there we go. Yeah, looks like we've got, just like you were saying earlier, people to the east of us and people to the northwest of us on VATSIM, but nobody here.
All the way down into the Turk.
Yep. Okay, let's set our VNAV and LNAV. Okay, after start switches, let's make sure we're in TARA, and we are. See if somebody hollers at us a little bit later and gives us an actual
squawk code.
Squawk code, yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, what you said. Okay, full, forward, back, neutral, left, right, flight controls, flee and clear. Free and clear. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm not seeing, well, boy, it's tiny. I mean, I'm
Should
literally
be on the right side.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to spin up. Yeah, this should. Well, we'll get around. Okay, Santiago, Jamaica 1029, ready for takeoff. Straight out departure, runway 11, Santiago, Jamaica 1029. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's get power set and toga. Boy, my switch is not staying armed. That is so weird.
Your auto throttle?
Yeah, my auto throttle switch is not staying armed. Checked. I guess he forgot to turn on his landing lights. Rotate.
Santiago traffic, Copa 1969 backpack.
Go gear up. Did not give you guys the takeoff and landing view there, but we'll do that now. Santiago traffic, Jamaica 1029, through flight level 2,700 feet for flight level 290, Santiago.
And these little runways that you have backpacking on make for perfect spacing.
Yeah, don't they? Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm starting to see some cloud off there in the distance, buddy.
Looks pretty good,
Tell you what, I think it's going to be too dark. I'm going to go ahead and give us a little more daylight there, I think.
I will do the same once I get lined up.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me know what time you set for, and
I'll just go back 1 hour, so it'll be 21:26.
21:26, copy. I am going to try to join you guys tomorrow night, too, for Thursday night flights. We got to talk about that in a little bit.
Oh, yeah. We got a mysterious one this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
21, what did you say?
It'll be 21:26.
Okay, I'm going there. All right, 21:26. So a mysterious one, huh?
Most of our airplanes will probably be white with a red stripe down it. I'm not sure what that means.
Well,
Contract
here's the
through
thing.
AG&G.
Okay. Okay, I have a, let's go ahead and get our flaps up. I have a 777 that is all bedecked in Joker livery.
Ah.
It's pretty cool.
I'm going to reset my time here.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, dude. I just hit something. Holy smokes. That rocked the whole airplane there.
Santiago traffic, Copa 1969.
Heading out over the mountains here of southeastern
Santiago.
Cuba. Yeah, I got kind of hammered there.
Around pretty good.
Yeah, buddy. That was a nice one. Some lady back yonder going, who's flying the airplane?
Toga.
There you go. You know, I have no wind indication, though, on the MFD. Yeah, you know what? We're getting blown around here a little bit, dude.
Excellent.
80 knots.
Yeah, I'm having to really keep a handle on the airplane here. Santiago traffic, Jamaica 1029, taking a turn to the northeast, last call Santiago, Jamaica 1029. All right, good. Hey, Talon, how you doing, man? I'm sorry, I just looked over at the chat. Welcome. Okay, there's to 10,000 feet. I'm going to go ahead and hit the command. Let's get our landing lights off. All the other lights off as well, and engines to regular. Bernard says, flak from the AAA batteries. There you go, man. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's funny. Okay, let's see what we've got here. After takeoff, landing gear is indeed up. Flaps are retracted. That's good. Autopilot is set. Auto brakes off. Yeah, she's getting rocked around up here a little bit, man. So the sim's taking care of some of our wind stuff.
Santiago traffic, Copa 1969, climbing through 2,700 feet.
I cannot lock my gear yet. Yeah, you know, I've got a good friend, Craig, that sent me a video on how to fix that, and I need to get around to that sometime.
How to fix what?
My 737 landing gear will not go down into the off-locked position right now. Yeah, it's a little weird. Okay, guys, welcome. We're going to go ahead and hit our standard altitude setting there. Now, if we don't have weather in Turks and Caicos, that's going to be a little weird. Have to feel our way down.
Got a nice little marine layer and some wispies out there.
Yep, I'm seeing it. Did you hit that one area of turbulence yet?
Not just yet. We'll see what she gives us. Climbing through 6,000 now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm through 15,000 right now. Once again, guys, my good friend Charlie31 at Gate C31 is alongside and flying with us tonight. He's flying over on his channel at Gate C31 and doing it in VR. So if you'd like to take a look at what that looks like, and it's pretty spectacular, be sure to go to at Gate C31 here on YouTube. And once again, we're flying tonight. Yeah, we're flying into the hurricane, or at least skirting the hurricane, and I really wanted to raise awareness of how you can help the people out. They are suffering down there. The Red Cross, let me bring up a webpage here real quick. The Red Cross is responding in the Caribbean as Hurricane Melissa is causing devastation across the islands. The American Red Cross, of course, they're very easy to donate to. This Category 5 just really just buzzsawed Jamaica. And those people down there are in very, very dire need. So watch for how you're going to see a lot of capabilities to donate and to help. the World Food Program, another group of folks that are really just outstanding. They're going to be down there helping, and you can help by going to the World Food Program website, donate.wfp.org. Yes, I am in the United States. So if you get the opportunity, you can do a secure donation, as you see here. They need food, they need medical supplies, they need just about everything, really. So don't forget to do that. Let me get that back up here. Two great organizations that you can donate to in that regard. It's only about a 46-minute flight. And Craig, if you don't mind, I have a special video that I want to play for people watching tonight.
Please do.
Guys, as you know, some of you may know who have watched or tuned into my streams prior, I am a radio broadcast engineer for K-Love Radio, and we have quite an organization around the country, and we've got a dedicated group of broadcast radio engineers. And I've got a little video that I want to play for you right now. So let me come over here. That's good. And yeah, I'll go ahead and cue this up and get it rolling.
How far from Censo are you, Jack?
I think to do the kind of work in particular, number one, you love the Lord and you love the listener.
It takes a special person to be an engineer.
If we aren't out in the field, then the stations aren't on the air. We're the boots on the ground, and without us, this station could stay off or go off.
They're basically on call all the time for our signals.
It takes dedication. They're constantly away from their family.
And usually you're by yourself, you're out there. And you have to be a little bit analytical. You know, you have to be able to kind of problem solve.
So anything that goes wrong, they're the boots on the ground.
And they're so smart and they're so intelligent. I love these people.
We're doing everything that we can to technically keep what you're saying, what you're doing here in Franklin on the air, accessible to as many people as possible.
Good morning, Jack Rowland with K-Love Engineering here, and we're in the Arkansas Valley at 8,200 feet above sea level near the town of Buena Vista, Colorado, and just north of Salida. And in just a few moments, we're going to be heading up to our transmitter site at Mount Princeton at 10,800 feet, right up there.
An engineer has got a lot of, he has a lot of hats that he wears. He not only has to understand the electronics aspect, but a lot of our sites have other challenges besides just the transmitter itself.
Out in the field is exactly that. Out in the field, you're out in the trenches, you're out there.
A typical day for a field engineer.
That's actually quite funny. There is no typical in the life of an engineer.
You might get to a site, it's off the air, you don't know what's going on, you're looking around, all the blinky lights are blinking, but you got no radio.
The only thing typical about being an engineer in the field is knowing that you're not going to have a typical day.
The roadways, how you get there.
Part of what we do is being able to pivot in the moment, just like today when the tree was down. We're driving up the road, and we couldn't go any further. We had to move a tree. That happens all the time, and so the key to all of that is just being prepared.
You know, most of them are out in the wilderness.
It messes up your entire week.
Always drop your wheels on a steep mountain road. Don't trust the parking brake.
An engineer has to be a jack of all trades to be able to maintain these things.
Each station has a limit, dB contour limit, and all of that is limited by our TPO and ERP that we're allowed to broadcast power-wise from the FCC. Thinking about limitations, when we pray to our God, there is no limits. There are no dB contour lines when we pray for someone. We pray to our God and our Savior straight out to the tower, and feeds about 4 million people. So, really cool.
Some of my main heroes in life have been the mission control folks at NASA. And back in the 70s, during the Apollo 1 fire, Eugene Kranz, who was the lead flight director for the Apollo program, said, "We're not going to let something happen like this again." And he coined the phrase tough and competent to describe what mission control was going to be like. And then, of course, they had Apollo 13 happen, and they brought those men home safety. And the words I think best describe the K-Love engineering department is, we're tough and competent. We're going to do everything that we can to keep these radio stations on the air for the Lord and for the listener. We're going to do whatever it takes, whenever it takes, and we're going to work hard towards that end on a daily basis. Of course, there's a scary side of it. It's getting a little scary on occasion.
The mission of the engineering team is to make sure that our signal is on and providing a quality product for our listeners.
I envision them, and I also think of missionaries, right? So missionaries are out in all these distant, wild places. That's how you envision it, especially as a little kid. And then you see these engineers doing the same thing, and they may not be talking face-to-face to somebody about the hope of Jesus, but because of what they're doing with their hands, they are missionaries to millions of people because of their job.
I suppose so. I mean, I'm by myself, I'm going out to a transmitter site, and it's to spread the word, right? It's not coming from my mouth, but it's coming from these.
Keeping the message on the air is important to me because I see the stories that come from our pastoral care team. I know that people listen to K-Love during their lowest times. I know that K-Love listeners are celebrating in the car with the kids on the way to church on Sunday morning and everything in between. And so it's important that we are able to provide a consistent signal wherever they are.
They're not in it to climb towers and to be engineers. Like, they too are on the same mission, that because of their genius and their expertise, people are hearing the gospel of Jesus.
I don't just work in this position for a paycheck. I work in this position because I want to be a part of furthering God's kingdom.
For years, I've been on the secular side, non-commercial, and it's always been about ratings and revenue. It was always about hurry up, get it on the air because we're losing money. K-Love is a whole nother deal, because not only is there a purpose in the signal that's on the air, but now you're not doing it for just ratings and revenue. And when you get in the car, you realize that the signal you put on is a signal that someone is actually depending on.
The purpose now is not just a bottom line on a spreadsheet. What we're doing is evangelizing, right? That's the big 10,000-foot view.
What they touch is something, like I said, is a signal that is going out and spreading the gospel. So they maintain them.
The equipment that we use in the stations now is very robust. It's very well maintained. But that's part of the reason they have us engineers, is because things do break. So when that happens, my number one thought is, okay, how do we get it back on the air as quickly and efficiently as possible for that person who needs it that day?
None of this would be possible without the engineers and their genius, their insight, their problem solving to make sure that when I push play in a studio all by myself in Nashville, Tennessee, it goes out.
The field is the field. You could say, okay, Miami, WMLV, that is Caleb right there. If that goes off, they've got nothing more than a glorified stereo system back in Franklin. However, but without that, all I got is a transmitter just sitting there just humming along doing nothing.
We are such a small piece of what makes everything run. And like the backbone of everything here, I mean, the engineers, y'all are a chunk of that spine. Because nothing we would do would get to anyone if not for you.
Thank you for doing what you do, because without the sweat and without the poison ivy and without the wild animals and without the crazy schedule and the calls in the middle of the night when the radio goes off, without you, there is none of this.
What they deal with on a day-to-day basis, and I think to let them know that they are valued.
It really is a mission, and it requires all these different parts. So for me, I'm just a part of it.
They just serve this ministry quietly and humbly, and they are a significant piece in the heart of what makes all of this happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for all the things that I have no idea what you do and what you sacrifice, thank you for that too.
Okay, guys, I thought I'd share that with you tonight here on the live stream. That's what I do. That's what a large part of my life is about in work and in serving the Lord. klove.com. Check it out when you get the opportunity there. And Charlie 31 once again along with me here. Thanks for letting me take the time to air that here during the flight sim here, man.
Not a problem. Heard you talking for a little bit in there.
Oh yeah, I was actually in that. So very, very cool. That's my job. That's what I do. I work on mountaintops at transmitter sites, taking care of transmitters that put out the hope and faith of Jesus Christ and bring so much hope and encouragement to people. CST Gaming, welcome, CST. Just stopped in, just saw him pop up. Brother, good to have you in here tonight. Once again, don't forget, guys, we're kind of simulcasting the flight tonight at Gate C31 there on YouTube. Be sure to go over to Charlie 31's channel. Let's see, I want to do a couple of things.
Jack, are you on your way down yet?
No, not yet. I'm getting real close to top of descent. I do have that altitude dialed in.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Oh, yeah. No. You know me. I tend to get a little scatterbrained there. But, yeah, guys, I'm going to put the link to Charlie 31 here in the chat, and also CST Gaming, who has stopped in tonight. CST, thank you so much. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you being here as always, and he has been doing some really, really incredible work and videos, designing and setting up a full Airbus A321 cockpit at his home. So guys, get over to his channel and check that out. Yeah, so we've started down. Let's see, do we have weather?
We do.
Oh, right on. You want to give me a weather briefing there, good buddy?
Absolutely. Give me about 6 seconds. All right. We're going to be looking at Providenciales, they are currently winds 180 at 3.5, gusting to 4.5. Visibility 3,200 meters, scattered clouds. Broken clouds at 5,000, broken clouds at 9,000, heavy thunderstorms, ceilings 5,000 feet. Change has been gradual over a little bit, so it is definitely IFR weather for us.
Nice.
Current altimeter setting is not in there. Let's see if we've got an ATIS. No ATIS available for it. So I, in my performance tool, was given a QNH of 2971.
Oh, you know what? Somebody just beeped me. So you say 2971. Let's see what we've got here. Miami Center.
Miami Center.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hello, you have entered the lateral and vertical bound 132.200. All right, let me get over there and let's see what he's going to tell us. All right.
They just popped on.
Miami Bird 126.85.
Yeah, okay, good. All right, let's see what we got here. Miami Center, good evening, Jamaica 1029. We are with you at flight level 264. Okay, 132.
Just make sure you check in next time earlier. Squawk 4525. Cross, Raptor, at and maintain flight level 700.
Okay, 4525 on the squawk, descend and maintain, I'm sorry, give me that altitude again at Rapper.
Flight level 70.
Okay, well, descend and maintain flight level 70 by Rapper. Yeah, thanks, we didn't see you come on, appreciate you coming on, thank you. Okay, so I guess.
There you have it.
Yeah. I did not see him come on.
He was a little rude.
A little bit. That's all.
I'm going to go ahead and check in with him now.
Good.
Miami
Center,
Copa 1969,
flight level 270.
Copa 1969, my center squawk 4773.
4773.
Copa 1969.
Flight Jamaica 1029, squawk 4525.
Yeah, we've got that in the box now, thank you.
Copa 1969, cross Rapper at flight level 70.
Rapper at 7,000.
Rapper at 7,000, Copa 1969.
Aircraft calling 56. Air 682 Tango Foxtrot, Miami runway 1. It's actually north. If would you prefer runway 4 or 36? Sorry, would you prefer runway 36 or 22? Okay, Air 682 Tango Foxtrot, runway 36, taxi Alpha cross runway 4.
And I am on my way down now, Jack.
Yeah, gotcha. I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of a manual descent here and get back on that flight path. Okay, this should be fun. Get a little drag in there. There's some islands down there.
2851, my center, hello, squawk 3207, calling team level 250. Thank you, 3 Miami, Center, proceed, direct, scanning, climb and maintain, level 250, that'll be your final.
Hey guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button for me yet, sure would appreciate you doing that if you get the opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we are descending. Let's go ahead and get our fix settings into the FMC. Like we normally do on the progress. 11.3 minus 10.6 is going to be 0.7. We'll take that to the inlet rift, subtract that from the gross weight at landing will be 146.0. We'll get that in, and we're going to go ahead and pick flaps 40.
W2851 April.
And get that in there. All right, we are set for that.
Thank you, effort in route space and maintain 250 after last. Thank you. I was going to maintain 270 after left.
Okay, so our approach course is going to be 104. Final approach fix altitude will be 1700.
Thru flight level 70 to the Providenciales Airport, report cancellation of IFR or arrival.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jamaica 1029, we should be an RMV into runway 10 at Turks Caicos.
Yep, flight Jamaica 1029, Thru flight level 70 means you descend to flight level 70, and then you can conduct any approach you like below flight level 70 to the Providenciales Airport. You have to report cancellation of IFR airport or on the ground via this frequency.
Okay, copy that. Thank you very much. We'll cancel IFR at the appropriate time in Jamaica 1029.
Cowboy 4831, my center, good evening, thanks sir. 2630.
Yeah, we'll get our lights on here, get our engine switches over to continuous for descent.
November 221 Sierra, proceed RNAV X-ray, runway 28 left approach from the Capn.
All right, Jack, the way that'll work is once we cross Rapper, go ahead and just cancel your IFR.
Sorry, that's what I meant. RNAV X-ray 28 right from McCain.
Copy.
The other thing, Jack, is in your flight plan, in your leg, are you going to PVI?
Let's see, PV, Papa Victor November.
Papa Victor November? Go ahead and cancel that and just go Kathy Dapor.
Okay, right now mine reads Kathy PVN Benos, B-E-N-O-S.
Okay. In your departure arrival page, on your arrival, select RNAV 10.
Got it.
And then select Dapor.
Dapor, got it. And
There you
execute.
go.
All right, got it.
And now in your legs page, it should be, so get rid of Papa Victor November.
Okay.
And then make it Kathy Dapor Benos.
Okay, we'll just go Dapor. So Kathy Dapor Benos is what I've got.
Yep. A little bit of an ester in there, but it's the initial approach fix and then the final approach fix.
Yep, copy. You'll have to teach me how you did that, or how you do that.
Just looking at the charts once you get your flight plan set up.
221 Sierra. McCain system 18, 2,500.
Okay, very good. Hey, Terrence Johnson, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you.
Runway 356 predict. Yeah, surprise you, cruiser on course.
Okay, we're coming up on Rapper, so I'll go ahead and cancel IFR once I've crossed.
Maintain flight level 80. Expect holding inbound in Providenciales for additional inbound IFR traffic.
Down to 8,000.
Down to 8,000 and expect to hold.
Copa.
Copa 1969.
Alright, then.
There we go. Crossing Rapper, I'll go ahead and make the call. Miami Center at Jamaica 1029, crossing the Rapper and canceling IFR into Providencial. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you stopping in and all you guys doing bats in Jamaica 1029.
Copa 1969, descend and maintain flight level 70.
Down to 7,000.
Down to 7,000, Copa 1969.
What do you suggest we go in? What do you suggest we use for the altimeter here since we don't have weather?
2971. I got 2971 through an import.
Copy, got it.
Air Canada 779, contact Miami approach 126.85.
Approach briefing for the Providenciales 1. I guess I'm saying that right.
Contact Miami approach 126.85.
We're using the RNAV. Final approach course is going to be 104 mandatory. Final approach fix at MUCU at 1,700 feet. LNAV, VNAV decision altitude 278 feet. So let me go ahead and get that.
Contact Miami approach 126.85.
Get that dialed in here real quick. There we go. 278. Can't wait for the EFS panel. 1400 is our MSA. Go ahead and bring him down a little bit. If Mr. Approach climbed to 2,000 feet.
To the Providenciales Airport, report arrival.
And 7,000 cruise for the Providenciales arrival. And want me to cancel once I get past 7,000?
You can cancel whenever. In the air, on the ground, doesn't matter to me. Just let me know when you do it.
That's cool.
And Copa 1969. We'll go ahead and go cancel IFR at this time.
That's pretty good.
Copa 1969, IFR cancellation received. Block 19, be affirmative. Service terminated. Frequency change. Cruise good night.
Appreciate you being on.
Copa 1969.
Okay, should we go over to 122.8?
Good evening. I have a much quicker arrival for you. Do you want to take it? Just let me know.
Okay, on 122 point. Yeah, I'm over on 122.8 right now.
Okay, and Providencial Tower is 119.9.
119.9. Are they on?
No, but that's the CTAF.
119.9.
There you go.
Okay. So to continue on with our briefing, let's see. So missed approach, climb to 2,000 right and direct to Benos. Hold, restart procedures directed by ATC. That's fine. Once again, 1,700 feet, going to be mandatory at our final approach fix. I'm on the downwind right now. And let's see, Pappy's left. Once again, climb 2,000, right turn, direct to Benos. 278 is our decision altitude. There you go. That's the approach briefing. All right, we'll get back into the cockpit here. And I'm going to go to takeoff landing. Providenciales traffic, Jamaica 1029, 10-mile final for the RNAV 10. Providenciales, Jamaica 1029. Okay, here we go. We're about 10 miles out. I'm going to go ahead and go flaps 5. We're going to start slowing the airplane down. Okay, we'll see what we get coming around here for landing. I'm going to go ahead and start my recording. Let's get that up here. Good. The airplane start going down. Let's go to flaps 15 and get the wheels down. Okay, wheels down, 3 green and locked.
Oh, terrible, man.
Start switches are
hate when that happens.
Continuous landing lights, taxi lights, everything is lit up.
Because that is kind of a...
I don't see no runway yet.
Point for us.
It's all right.
My card's pretty good, and I think that's what keeps happening.
Okay, Musa, I'm going to go ahead and arm the approach for the RNAV. And we're going to go flaps 25. Speed continuing to come down. Okay, runway's in sight.
Ooh. That might do it.
Yeah, I don't really have any wind to speak of here.
No, I'm not sure if just because of the hurricane and everybody being closed, we're not getting any of that data.
Right. Okay. Everything's looking pretty good at the moment.
Well, Microsoft Flight Sim showing 2.9 for altimeter study.
Okay. 1,000 feet. Stabilized approach. My controls. A little high, but the Pappies say hi. The airplane says basically right on. Flaps full. Okay, I'm right of center. Let's get back over on that. Well, I'm fighting something. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm down, minus 214. Manual braking. Okay, how far out are you? Because I am past the taxiways. I'm going to have to go down here and turn around.
I am good. I'm still 10 miles out, 15 out.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Copy. Okay, I'm going to be down here
yeah,
at
those are always popular
Charlie next to the
conversations,
FBO terminal, but I'm going to do a quick swing around. And Providenciales traffic, Jamaica 1029, turning around to Bravo, and we'll clear the runway quickly.
Providenciales traffic. Copa 1969, about 15 miles out on the RNAV, runway 10, Providenciales.
Okay, I'm just giving it some gas to get me back down the runway to Bravo, and I'll get off and out of your way.
No, you're good.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time, yeah. Good. All right, guys. Nice. That was a decent landing. And once again tonight, guys, we're flying to kind of help everybody be aware of what's going on down in Jamaica with the devastation, also southeastern Cuba. The American Red Cross, the World Food Providers, great people to donate to help out for what's going on down in Jamaica. Okay, I am clear of the runway. Providenciales traffic, Jamaica 1029, we are clear of runway 10. And I'm just going to turn right here, and I'm going to sit here, and then we're going to watch you come in. Okay, brake on. Let's get our landing lights off. And stop the recording. There's the minus 214, so you guys can see on the screen there that I'm indeed telling the truth. Okay, and all right, we're going to clear VATSIM. VATSIM gave me a minus 214, so there you go. And let's get out of the aircraft here and watch Charlie 31 come in. One turbine. Volume down there just a little bit. Up, got your lights in the distance there.
There we go.
2500.
It's funny, when I zoom back out, I see them. When I zoom in to where you are, I don't see them. You're going to magically appear here all of a sudden in a minute. Yeah, I don't think the simulator's necessarily doing a super job tonight of rendering everything. AJ, good evening. Yeah, we started a little later than normal, 7 o'clock tonight. So sorry you missed that. We had a special Tom. Hello, Tom. We had a special little video presentation in the middle of it too. So most of cruise was taken up by that because it was a short cruise. AJ, thanks for checking in though. And you can always go back and watch it.
Traffic, Copa 1969. 6 miles out. RNAV, runway 10, Providenciales.
Yeah, AJ, sorry about that. Sorry you missed the most of it anyway. There's Charlie 31's lights, so he's there, but I zoom in, and that's weird. They zoom in, or I zoom in and they go away. Very interesting.
It's the marine layer.
Ah.
I don't know.
Hey, it works for me. Yeah, see, I'm zoomed back and I can see them, but then when I zoom in to right where you are, wait, do I see a hint? I think you're right, though. You're coming through that cloud layer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it was for me coming in. Yeah, AJ, that's what replay's for. You betcha, buddy. You betcha. Ah, there he is. We have have the visual.
1,000.
And I hear you coming in.
$500. $400. Approaching minimums. 300. Minimums. 200. 100. 50. 30, 20, 10.
Yeah. Smooth as an android's bottom.
I don't know, but I forgot to do mine.
Look pretty good, buddy.
Felt reasonable, but it's been yelling at me lately. You know how it goes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. Let's see, where do I want to park over here? I guess I'll just pull up somewhere. I did download some free scenery for both Santiago and this airport. You know, it's a pretty stock building looking, but not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let me do this. Let me get back here, and we're going to go ahead and pull around. Let's get the parking brake off, and we'll pull over here and wait for Charlie 31.
Providenciales traffic. Copa 1969 back taxiing runway 10 to the ramp. Copa Providenciales.
Yeah, my scenery does not really have things marked super well here, so I'm just following a yellow line up to the building, and we'll just call it good there.
I see you up there, little fella.
Yeah, buddy. I'm waving at you. Okay, we'll just call that good enough for a town this size. And we'll wait for Charlie 31 to pull up there.
Is there a gate open to your right?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure thing, sure thing. AJ says, I love how the Copa Airlines logo is a good rip-off of the United ones. You know, as a matter of fact, I kind of thought that that livery did look like a United livery first.
Yeah. I'm actually, in my sim, I'm flying the yellow 75th anniversary version.
Copy that. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I can pull your stream up over here. Yep, there you are. And we'll give people a look at what's going on over here. Okay, let me go to here. Okay, guys, there you go. There's the live feed from Charlie 31. Don't forget to join him and Bravo 737 for World Flight 2025, the affiliate team coming up November 1st through the 2nd. You will be able to see some of those here on my channel because I will simulcast them, as we say in the business. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I see. That's some pretty nice looking livery there. at least my model matching shows that you're a Copa Airlines.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah, and it's showing me in that Fiji livery. That is so funny. That is so funny. That's what I flew the other night.
It's probably just the code you put in VATSIM.
Okay. Oh, you know what? It may be because I went with what they said the Air Jamaica or the Air Jamaica call sign should be now. Interesting. Okay, guys. Well, there you go. And there we are. We made it.
We have arrived.
Yeah, it wasn't much anything hurricane about that, but that was fun. And I learned a couple of new things there that I had not done before. AJ says, I guess they're All-Star Alliance now. Yeah, pretty much, I think, anymore. So there you go. Charlie 31, ladies and gentlemen, at Gate C31. And I want to thank you, my friend, for flying with me tonight. And, you know, we're going to pray for the people down in Jamaica, and we're going to keep talking about, you know, some of the Jamaican relief organizations. Again, guys, don't forget World Vision. You can donate.worldvision.org. And let me bring that up here. Childfund.org, several great websites. Just, you know what? I'll make it easy for you. You can see things like this. World Vision Disaster Relief Fund. And a lot of great organizations that you can check out there. Once again, the childfund.org, greatergood.org, Project Hope, of course, is another well-known one, and the American Red Cross. Please, please, please donate and help
Appreciate
out
you being here, man.
where you can. Graham, good night up in Scotland, my friend. So good to see you. So appreciate you being here. And once again, Craig, tell us about what you and Bravo 737 have coming up with World Flight here this weekend.
Yeah, so can you hear me?
Yeah, you got you.
Okay, yeah, so starting Saturday out of Sydney, we're flying from Sydney to Auckland, then Auckland to Christchurch. We're starting the 7 days of World Flight, where we start in Sydney, fly around the world, up through South and North America, down through Europe, through Asia, and then back into Sydney a week from Saturdays. So we'll be pulling a lot of legs, flying 8-12-hour shifts in a day. So if you guys get a chance, stop by, and we'll definitely say hi.
Absolutely, absolutely. And like I said, I'm going to simulcast some of Charlie 31's flights for the World Flight here on my channel. So once again, at Gate C31. And my friend, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight and
thumbs up. I appreciate you.
waking me up to get this stream in. And I think it was a really good one, dude. Really good one.
Always fun flying with you, Jack. I appreciate you, and it's always fun to fly. So I hope you get some rest tonight, and then get your day done tomorrow pretty easily. And there you go.
All right,
don't
man.
Don't make it 16 hours.
And I'll try to touch in with you guys tomorrow night on Thursday night flights.
Yeah, we got Thursday night's flights tomorrow night.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So you can check that out once again at Gate C31, and also look up Bravo 737 on YouTube as well. Now let's see, that's Tony, right?
That is. And then we also have Arcade Mac. He's Friendly 168. He'll be doing some legs in there as well. So
yeah, absolutely. All right, buddy. Thanks for being here tonight. My best to the wife and the doggies, and Lulu and Jinky say hello to you.
All right, I appreciate you, Jack. Have a good night, and give the missus some scrubs and kiss the dog.
All right, buddy. Thanks. Have a good one. We'll talk. We'll talk tomorrow.
All righty, Jack. Have a good night.
Okay, see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Charlie 31, ladies and gentlemen, at Gate
All right,
C31.
folks, that's gonna
And,
do it
you
for
know, I
now.
want to
appreciate
thank you for
showing up
allowing
and,
me
going
to
flying with
share
me.
that
We're gonna go ahead
video
and call the stream
with
done
you
there.
tonight.
Welcome
It was
to
really important to me
Providenciales.
that I get to do that. Kind
Not
of
a
show
lot
you
of
what I do
weather
behind the
issues
scenes
that we
on
had,
Mountaintops for
going
K-Love
on
Radio. We broadcast great music, but the really important thing is
helping the folks out in Jamaica or down in the Caribbean that need some help. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for stopping by. Do what you can to help, and again, join me starting Saturday around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon Mountain Time. We'll be starting World Flight 2025 from Sydney to Auckland. Flying 737s around the world. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, that gets started. We'll have some promotional stuff going as well. Bravo 737 team. And yeah, thanks for joining me, folks. That's going to do it.